Hello everyone, I'm El Nacho, and I'm gonna be doing an Astronaut Bobo quest mode run. Just choose the character real quick. There we go. So this is Vigilante's second offense. It's a vehicle combat game. Just waiting for this to load. The way quest mode works is I have to beat a series of stages. I have to play every stage in the game in order. Depending on who I'm playing as, the order changes, and who the enemies that I'm fighting change too. So now I already got the killing setup right here, which is my special, and just gonna call it the roof cannon. So what I want to do is I want to have my special ready, grab my enemy, and she can just fly into the sunset and ruin everything. Good. Let me try it again. So as I was saying, you grab the... Can you not? Let me grab you. She just broke my special. Okay then, get off. Get out of the air. Can you not? Oh my god. This game. I'm trying to do a thing here so they can accept me to a marathon, and you're ruining it. So Vigilante second offense. So there are several objectives in this game in each stage. So you saw that I blew it because I got hit by the police. One of the objectives for... There are three factions in the game. There's the Coyotes, there's the Vigilantes, and then there's the Drifters. I'm playing as a Drifter. So my objectives are usually weird. So in Arizona, I have to avoid the police, get 2 gas cans, and kill everyone. The way you complete each stage is by killing everyone. That's like universal. But there's a couple of rules. 1 minute 40, that's absolutely dreadful. So you can see objectives met, it says no, no, and yes. That means I didn't avoid the police, that means that I didn't grab the gas cans, and that means that I cleared the stage. Objective C is the only one that matters, to be frank. So coming up next is California. As I go through these stages, I have to deal with more enemies, but the first 2 stages is only just one dude. There's some mines behind me. I don't want to follow the bridge. I don't want to follow the bridge. I have falling off the bridge, Okay. That happened. Anyway, so what I want to do is I want to grab these things, which are supply boxes or toolboxes or something. And the reason why I want them is due to the way the what's called the objectives work. There are 2 kinds of objectives, of like collecting objectives. They're all collecting objectives, like in every single one, but I lost my special. The difference lies in whether or not I have to deliver them or just collect them. If I only have to collect them, I have to actually have them all in my inventory for it to clear. Otherwise, I have to wait like 30 seconds after I kill everyone. So it says all items collected, so now I can actually kill this guy. And the stage should end the second he dies. Unless he grabs the shield. Grab the shield in here. Yep, that's the shield. So you grab a shield, you can see that green bubble that appears every time I hit him. He's invincible right now, while the shield is active. I think he should be off now. There we go, he's dead. Yeah, there it is. So yeah, if I didn't have the toolboxes, the stage wouldn't have ended. I would have to wait for like 30 extra seconds, because if it's just collecting, the game gives you 30 extra seconds to collect everything. If it's just collecting and delivering, the game only checks if you have items. If you have the items, the timer keeps running. If you don't have any items, the stage just ends. So Arizona is the next one. This stage is one of those collect and deliver objectives. It's gonna... There you go. So I already have mines. This is good because Bobo is absolutely broken. I'm just gonna grab the shield here and get boosted by those explosions. So Bobo is absolutely busted. It's ridiculous. There's a system in this game called the whammy system, which basically means if you're hitting someone with multiple weapons at the same time or like in quick succession, you do bonus damage, like you get like multipliers. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop a bunch of mines at the same time. I'm gonna grab the guy and I'm just gonna drag him across them. You can see he's almost dead just from that. It's absolutely mental. I'm just gonna grab him again and shoot 5 missiles at him. So the way I'm doing those moves is they're like directional inputs. So like, for example, I'm just gonna grab Chasey Blue over here. That's her name. Oh, there's the cannon right there. The cannon disappeared. Whoops. Anyway, so I'm just gonna grab her and then upright machine gun and they shoot 5 missiles in quick succession. Otherwise, there's a lengthy cooldown between shots, as you can see there. Okay, there we go. So now I'm gonna teach you the most devastating move for Bobo. So what you want to do is you want to grab someone, you ready the cannon, and then you give it the monkey meat shot. So what I basically do is I grab him with the claws. So the reason Bobo is so busted is because due to the whammy system, the claws are basically like in a constant state of doing damage. And the way the whammy system works is if you're doing damage with something and you hit them with something else, you do bonus damage. So basically, if you grab anyone with the claws, which is basically Bobo's special, it's like signature weapon, you have like free damage for no reason. It's absolutely like disgusting. I'm amazed no more people don't run this character, because there are like 5 of us that run this game in total, and I'm the only one active, if I'm honest. But I'm amazed I'm the only one that has tried this character, because it's dumb. Makes no sense. Speaking of not making sense, that can happen. The physics in this game are broken. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, they're just broken. They're a disaster. Oh, see? He just went through the building. Where is he? Oh, he's up there now. Okay. I'm just gonna grab Houston over here. Yeah, she grabbed me first. Come here. Okay. He's gonna shoot missiles at you. That thing that just happened where my character just got like shunted to the right. Yeah, that's the thing with her special. Sometimes she just throws you. But I was grabbing her, so when she throws me, I was still holding her. This game is just a mess. Just gonna burn her. Come here. Oh, I can actually use this. Much better. Where'd she go? There she is. Okay, she's inside the thing here. Yeah. Also, Bobo is kind of hard to control. Like, he overturns like crazy. Like, I'm just like lightly tapping the directions and he just goes. Also, another important thing to note, there are 2 kinds of cooldowns in this game. The directional input cooldowns, where, you know, I press like up, left, and then I shoot like a bunch of shit. That's on a separate cooldown, so I can actually shoot instead of 5, I can shoot 6 in quick succession. Like missiles, for example. Or, you know, when I do the monkey meat shot, I can actually just sneak in an extra shot, because... So, the monkey meat shot, that's what I call the combo, which is basically the claws. And I don't remember the actual name of the weapon, I just call it the roof cannon. So, the roof cannon has a move, which is up, down, down machine gun, which basically turns it into a shotgun. You shoot 6 pellets in a single shot. And it's just like a cluster of them. So the way it works is you hold someone with the claws, and then you you down up them with the roof cannon, and it's like guaranteed have like 70% of their health. It's absurd. Gonna get up here so I can get to the bottom faster. Usually there's missiles here that I can use to boost. They're not here, so I'm just gonna jump off anyway. I think I see them over there. Yeah, they're right here. Okay, so the reason why it says 1 down, keep at it, that's because I have to beat all the like quote-unquote records in the stage, which is like mini games. But I'm gonna ignore those because they're pointless, unless you want to like unlock characters, which I used to cheat to unlock every character anyway. So because unlocking drifters is actually a pain. Some of the objectives are absolutely obtuse and dumb. Okay, so the bullseye rockets, which are the things on the left, like the little like circle thing. If I press up, down, up, machine gun, I shoot 5 of them like in quick succession. I just drag him across mines and a bunch of other weapons. So you can see that boss, that's Molo. He has the second biggest health pool in the game. And look how fast I just almost killed him. You're not going anywhere. You're gonna die. Yeah, he's dead. Okay. I'm gonna grab this box over here. Okay, so boxes. There's 2 kind of boxes in this game. There's the green box, which is basically a guaranteed special. And then there's the brown boxes, which is a random weapon that can be it can actually be a special. And you can see how much damage the monkey meat shot does. It's absolutely disgusting, and I love it. It's the best. So as usual, I fail all the other objectives because I'm not doing them, because they waste time sometimes. So the first 2 stages are an exception to not doing the objectives. As I told you, I haven't told you, but it's actually faster to. You have to obviously focus on killing the guys. But in the first 2 stages, the item objectives are so short, usually, that it's better to, you know, after you kill the guy, you just grab the items, so you can end this stage faster. Also, I destroyed the sugar mill over here because it always spawns this box after it dies, like consistently. And, you know, this is Obake, which it's like some kind of ninja, I don't know. She rides this weird like bike thing, and she's already dead because she has no health. This right here is Dallas 13, one of the characters that I run. I don't run him as often because he's not absolutely busted like Bobo, so he's like less fun. But you can see how brutal the monkey meat shot is. And I love saying that. I love saying those words in that order. Okay, so that's another character with a huge health pool. Absolutely demolished by the power of a broken character. And, okay, so this is one of those collect. Just collect. So now I have to wait like 30 seconds. The reason why I don't do this objective is because I have to collect so many of them. I have to collect like 6. Yeah. You know, like, oh, there's already 3 over here, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you see that bomb over there? You can't reach it. What I have to do, I have to go all the way to the other, like, to the corner of the stage over there. Okay. So there's like a thing I have to do with this thing up here, like this that bridge. Not that one, like this one over here. This bridge. I have to shoot this thing to raise that bridge. And I have to do it on the other side of the stage to raise the water, and then I can grab those objectives. So that's why the Louisiana objective is completely not worth going for. The rest of the stages are like collect and deliver, so it doesn't matter. But in general, but Louisiana in general, you don't do the objective. It's just, I just don't think it's possible to do it without wasting time. Okay, so these are the sky motors. What I'm doing is up, down machine gun. That uses 5 units and shoots what's called the crater maker, which is a very high damaging like projectile that creates a crater. You know, crater maker. It's in the name, but my point is it does a lot of damage, so it's worth using whenever you get them. As normal weapons, they're awful. You can't whammy with them at all. But if you land the crater makers, it's like absurd. So you can see Sheila, like her health bar is up there in my screen. I want to grab that. That's just from 2 crater makers. That wouldn't take me way longer to do. That would have been like way longer to deal had I used the like normal shots. And this is the most annoying character in the game. This is Dave Skultzman. Their special weapon is just summoning aliens to absolutely annoy the crap out of you. They're the best. I'm just gonna burn this character over here. Yeah, I need weapons. Can you yeah, thank you. Can you explode? Oh, Christ. Stop! 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 Stop. Cease. Christ! Calm down! Okay, there we go. Okay, so Dave's Cosmos are dead. I need the repair more than you do. Okay, why did it drop? Did it drop something? They did not. This is why I hate this stage. There are no. Oh, I didn't do that. He died on his own. I take no responsibility of that death. It was all there. Okay. Let me just get rid of the flamethrower. There we go. Okay, so now that I have the special and mines, so I'm gonna do the mine drag thing on this guy. This guy has the highest health pool in the game. Like, hands down. By far the highest health pool in the game. I got a god run not too long ago on this stage where I just absolutely murdered everyone in seconds. Like, I cleared this stage in like a minute. But the problem is, I don't have the roof cannon, which means I can do the monkey meat shot, which means I'm a lot slower than I could be. That's a problem with this game. It's very high, like very heavy on the RNG, whether or not you do good or bad. It mostly depends on whether or not you get good weapons, like a good setup. Anyway, that was Pennsylvania, the worst stage in the game, in my opinion. So 322, yeah, that's pretty slow. And coming up next is the final stage of the run, which is Florida. And this one, it is a collect objective, just like collect. I don't have to deliver anything, but it still like doesn't have a timer anyway, because the stage just ends if you kill the final guy. And what I mean by final guy, you see that I'm fighting 3 dudes instead of 4. And that's because the final stage for every single character always has a rival of some kind. So if you were reading the little story bits between stages, which I mean I have because I played this game casually a long time ago, but the TLDR is basically there's an alien which is just disguised as a garbage man, and he's been like tailing Bobo because he wants the solar panels on his moon tracker, which is the car that I'm driving. What did he drop? He dropped nothing. So yeah, that's basically the story. Like, Bobo ran away from NASA, which, you know, it's funny because we're in a NASA station, something like that. And yeah, and the garbage man has been chasing him for the solar panels. So there's already one guy down. We're gonna grab this so I can start making some craters. As I said before, the crater maker is like just the only like kind of value you can get from the mortars, because they don't do a lot of damage. They take a long time to hit. She's gonna steal my. Don't steal my shit! Don't! I'm blowing you up. Goodbye. Oh. Yeah, that's... I don't know what it's called. I think this guy is literally called Dude Earth or something like that. His special is he summons an eagle that makes a tornado and annoys you. Oh. I didn't mean to go in there, but whatever. We're in long health, and that's not good. I also don't have any weapons. That's also not good. I don't see any weapons, so that's also not good. Did he just shoot him? He just shot himself into space. So now I have to wait for like 30 minutes for him to come back. Well, while I wait, I guess I can just heal myself. There we go. Okay, there's a brown box down here. Okay, there we go. Oh, there's some bullseye rockets over here. No, there's a roof cannon over there. I want it. Give it to me. Okay, there we go. Also, you can only have 3 weapons. I think that's clear by now. There we go, he's dead. There we go, Garbage Man has approaching. So yeah, the quote-unquote rival spawns after everyone else is dead. And then you just have to kill him and the stage ends. He's in the water right now. I need to get... Oh no, he's the... Oh, and I'm on fire. Okay, no, he's not in the water. Never mind. Okay, there we go. So yeah, the thing about Bobo is that there's so much synergy between his special and literally every weapon in the game. Like, I can actually use every single weapon in the game effectively with this guy. Except the mortars, because the mortars suck. But like mines, sure, I can just drag him across. Flamethrower, I'm holding him in place, so I can just empty the whole thing on them, even though it doesn't whammy. Everything else, whammy galore, it's the best. Also, the run is done. The run ends once this screen pops up. And yeah, now we get to see a movie. And yeah, that was Vigilante 8 Second Offense. Yeah, that's the run. Thanks for watching. And have a good night.